It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC West rivals. It's the Broncos and the Bills, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos Brandon Gaudin alongside, as always, my partner Charles Davis. And CD, in the few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the game, and it's an area where I continue to concentrate and study because I'm still trying to figure out how coaches and coordinators can really crunch the numbers and find where exactly on the field a defense is vulnerable. It's the game within the game. And if you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating. That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Nathaniel Hackett told his offense to stay put. They're going for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for two to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for two. They did. They're in control.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Bills now ready to go on offense for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
To throw on second down. Nix. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing on first down. Daniels. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first. And this is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Jamal Agnew. 54 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to try and run. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. With such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Victor Bolden taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Back to throw. Daniels. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Nix. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 1st down, Nix. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Back to throw again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. The Bills send the punter out as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
We can't do that. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Oh, good move. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. Daniels. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Daniels. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Victor Bolden with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. A final shot before break. Nix. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. First order of business, though. Let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Denver. And even though they've got the big cushion, I would imagine they'd like to see a little more out of their passing game. Pretty pedestrian numbers through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they did not have quite the same amount of success in the passing game that their counterparts did, as you get a look at the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On 2nd down now, Irving. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Nix toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Chuck Clark breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw on 3rd down. Nix. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, that interrupted. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. They go play action here on first down. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third. Welcome back live to Orlando. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 3rd down, Daniels. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our VCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
That kind of puts the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side in this offense. They've done their thing well, too.
Yeah, this game has been an all-out effort from them on every snap, and there's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want the shutout preserved.
And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. Nix. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Nix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Throwing on first down. Nix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Nix.
And this one too low.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. The 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
But not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer.